My brothers and sisters, we have just concluded the Lenten season, which was a more stark and solemn season in the church. And now we've come to the Easter season, and we see the explosion of flowers in the sanctuary, on the pillars. We can look at, on this beautiful sunny Easter morning, we can look at the great window over here depicting Christ's resurrection. And we are filled with joy because since Christ has risen from the dead, where he has gone, we hope to follow. And we realize, coming together as we do this morning, that this world is not all that there is. Hopefully our horizon is not just what we experience in this life, but we know that we have been created for immortality. We have not only a body, we have a soul. And when we are baptized, not only do we enjoy our natural human life, but we are given the gift of divine life, supernatural grace, God's life within us, God dwelling within us. And that's what draws us to worship and praise our God for this wonderful opportunity that we have to live forever. And so we experience joy this morning in our songs and in this Easter mystery. But something is asked from us. Friedrich Nietzsche was a 19th century German philosopher whose work had a profound influence on modern intellectual history. And he was also a great critic of religion in general and Christian morality in particular. And at one point he said, "If Christians wanted me to believe in their God, they would have to look more redeemed." And so that really is a lifelong task, looking more redeemed and, of course, acting more redeemed. We look at the mood of our gospel today, and we find that Mary Magdalene is frightened and grief-stricken. We see Peter looking into the tomb and leaving bewildered. And John, we are told, saw and believed, but he kept his belief to himself. He didn't tell anybody. Thus ends the gospel passage. Peter and John return home. But Mary stays at the tomb. Jesus appears to her. She recognizes him, and he sends her to proclaim the good news to the disciples. This she does, and joyfully announces to them, "I have seen the Lord." And by the time Jesus ascends into heaven in glory, hundreds of disciples. St. Paul says 500 disciples at one time will have seen and experienced the risen Lord. The resurrection of Jesus confirms for people of faith is God's desire that we have life and have it to the full. In the 6th chapter of John, Jesus says, "Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood will have eternal life, and I will raise him on the last day." In the first letter to Timothy, second chapter, we hear that God wills that all people be saved and come to a knowledge of the truth. And the truth is this: God is one. One also is the mediator between God and man, Jesus Christ. And of course, St. John, in one of his New Testament letters, says that perfect love casts out all fear. Striving for perfect love in light of Christ's resurrection helps us to put things in perspective. And the things of this world do not become as significant as they once were. And the kingdom, by how we look and how we act, grows steadily in our world. Perhaps the only fear that we Christians should have is the fear of not living as we were meant to live, as God meant us to live. And it means putting the passing things of this world, as good and attractive as they are, in a proper perspective. It means letting go of what this world can offer, and we might say investing in an imperishable inheritance where rust cannot corrode nor moth destroy, which is life on high with Christ Jesus. And so how do we look more redeemed? How do we act more redeemed? Simple yet challenging. First of all, we give ourselves over to praising and worshiping and loving the one true God. Everything revolves around that truth that God exists and we were meant to be with God forever. And so we come together, Catholics come together every Sunday to worship, praise, and give thanks to God, who has given us all that we are and made us who we are. Second, we can look and act more redeemed if we take the risk of telling others about God's love and our Savior, Jesus Christ. Most of those ways will be spontaneously. And we don't know who in the course of our lifetime will cross our paths, see what we do and what we say, and be attracted to the love that we have for Jesus Christ. We are a missionary church, and so it is indeed that we go out to all the world and tell the good news in our own unique way. Humbly, perhaps, but very, very important to God's plan. And finally, we look more redeemed and we act more redeemed when we care for others who are in need. When we look at everybody else besides ourselves and simply want what is best for them. That's the best definition of love there is. Wanting what is best for the stranger, for the relative, for the co-worker, for the classmate. We will look and act redeemed when we do these three things. St. Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits, wrote this: "Whether I have a long life or a short life, whether I am healthy or ill, whether I am wealthy or impoverished, It doesn't matter, as long as I am serving the Lord. My brothers and sisters, how true this is. Let us serve the Lord with joy and gladness, and come before him singing for joy on this Easter day. Amen.